2. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another awesome video. In today's video, we're going to be installing the EFLEX Plus. It's going to give your car that ultimate horsepower boost without having to do anything super crazy. It's a simple plug and play kit. The beautiful thing about this kit is that every single wire comes pre-soldered with the pigtail connectors. You just got to plug it all in, put it all together, and get that real good power. With this kit, it allows the ease to get the E85 installed to your factory injectors. It will also show you the on-screen of the E85 going in and out of your system, and it has a nice custom tune that you can tune yourself, so that way you get the right amount of fuel for the right amount of power for your vehicle. So inside also, the really cool thing about the app, see with all the injectors are all there, properly working, and also we have the engine temp, which is really nice for this EFLEX Plus kit. The EFLEX Plus kit is a very easy plug and play kit. It has a very nice box that is shock proof, waterproof, and vibration proof. So doesn't matter what happens to it, doesn't matter where it goes in your engine bay, it'll always be safe and it'll always be there. EFLEX Plus kit makes this car have a very good amount of power at just your fingertips, guys. It's nothing too hard, doesn't need no crazy tools. You also get a very cool feature in the app to where you can log your data, to where you're checking your horsepower, checking your gains, and it's very fuel efficient. Actually, you can control the amount of E85 that goes in there, so you can run E85 and regular 91 pump gas. So far from what we experienced driving the vehicle, it has definitely given a nice little kick. So without further ado, guys, I'm going to tune in back to the video and yeah, enjoy today's content, get some popcorn. It was a very fun day making the video. If you want to get yourself one of these kits and get $100 off, guys, that's right, $100 off. Type in, when you get to the purchase, use the code SAFETYRC, all caps. You get $100 off your kit. So cop that, get your kit, install it, guys. It's super easy, get you a nice little horsepower. Let's get into today's video. Got right here, and what do you got in your hands?
We have an EFLEX kit.
Hell yeah. And we are going to be wiring that up so you can run E85 and regular gas, right?
Correct.
Basically. So we have very limited tools, very DIY. Right now, so far, what we have done, just to make sure we get the good content for you guys, we have decided to go ahead and connect the box down this way. And we're slowly starting to pin everything together. This thing didn't come pinned. So we have to get these little adapting connectors, pin them to the correct ground and positive with this guy here. So we have all these on the fuel rail that we have to match up, and essentially these are going to be coming off and adapting together with this guy. And then the ones that they did loom are going to be the ones plugged into the OEM area. So yes, let's go ahead and just carefully take our clips off of our fuel injectors. And this is going to be getting a little bit of gas everywhere when we do disconnect this line over here to adapt this little guy, which is going to allow that E85 to be flowing in. But we are carefully going to get these guys off little by little. There we go. So now with all these guys, we're trying to make this wire loom as cute as possible as well. So we have shorts, we have longer ones, and even longer ones. They really did something on this wiring kit. But then again, it is a universal kit for any kind of car, right?
I believe so.
Okay. So we're gonna just stick this one up here. Get our first little wiring loom together. There we go. And then we got this guy set to the side. That one. And then this guy's gonna come back. And just attach. Can it really be that easy? And the car goes kaboom.
Oh no.
Alright, so we changed locations and we have came up with an unorthodox, very expensive multimeter way how to do things. we had our multimeter and the light was just not shining, perhaps just too bright in the day. That little guy, the little light's not wanting to work. So you want to explain to what we did?
Actually do not.
So we have a very expensive LS2 multimeter. Essentially what we did.
Some trial and error.
Yeah, I don't suggest this at home, guys, unless you have a new engine or something that's of a stronger engine going that way. Essentially what we did was just take one and one and one, each one out by itself, and as soon as the engine started to die, plugged in the right pins and the engine started to live again. So I guess also something to look for, you have opposite colors. So if you look right over here, this one's red and yellow. When we go to the pin side up here, it's yellow and red. I'm guessing that's just the way how they have it. The wiring harness is completely flipped. So I'm gonna just flip the other side so we don't have to do that, leaving unplugged. And then hopefully from there, she's good, no codes. He does have a scanner inside to check for engine codes. So what do you say, Ray? Let's do it.
Let's keep doing this.
Let's just keep going and see if she runs any codes. Alright, so some tips and tricks when pinning it, guys. You want to keep this big piece right down there. You want to match, right, the grooves of the hole. So you want to slip it in like that, and it'll slide right into place. And then this little hole right there will click in. So that way you can get a nice connection like all of these. I'm going to try and do it right now. I'll show you guys. Hold on. There we go. A little wiggle and jiggle. And make sure our boot's in all the way. But now you can see our two pins right in there, and then we're going to slide those together like so onto the vehicle. You guys can hear the click. Push this guy in, push that guy in, and just like that, we have our whole right side, passenger side, done. All the pins are connected, everything is good. Now we have to do the other side, which shouldn't be that bad. Yeah, well, we could do that just to make sure all the wiring is Gucci, and then we'll do the other side after.
We have 3 bad.
So
7.
it's 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. 4, 5, 6. Am I doing?
3.
So yours then?
Yeah.
So yeah, we know this one's gonna be bad because it's the one that we pinned.
7. This one at the end.
So we have to flip your sides.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I can see also really quick. You see this purple is supposed to be on bottom. So at least we know that, and then this one has to be on bottom. But everything else is pretty good. We'll go ahead and cut her off. We're gonna flip this guy out. We're gonna flip this one around. So that's honestly, guys, the trick secret. Don't need a multimeter. I mean, if you have one in hand, then use it. But just flip the colors on the opposite side. So I'm gonna unpin this, repin that, put everything back together. We should have no codes. Let's get it. Okay, now head of cautions, guys. The kit does come with a pretty cool tool. However, though, this pretty cool tool does not prevent the little guy right here. Make sure that guy is disconnected. Right, would you want to let him know what happened?
Oh, well, I'm over here, you know, adding the EFLEX frill stickers.
He's doing he's got the most hardest job right now, is the stickers, right? And then what happened?
Oh, man, I heard you react, and then my face just got covered in who knows what gasoline.
The whole liquid gasoline just went spraying like on a ride at Six Flags. It just went all over the face. But guys, make sure to wear eyewear. It's very dangerous. Getting gasoline in the face is it's a little funny. It's no joke. Make sure to relieve that pressure. But now that we have everything buttoned up, there's no codes on anything. I smell like gas. My we are going to go ahead and connect these guys. So we have to have a T, and that has to fit into there, so that way we can have our flex fuel reading and everything is going to be 100%. So how are we going to do that and connect everything? Well, that is a mystery we are going to solve together. We do have a bunch of different plugs that we're going to be using, and one of them is going to be in here to connect into this side. The other one's going to be interconnected to that one, and then we're going to use another piece of hose to connect into this guy. Y'all ever wonder what happens when you get fuel on your hand? That's exactly what happens. Dries it out. It's a good demoisturizer if you have too moisture in your skin. But we did get everything kind of buttoned up over here. We're about to cut on the car and make sure that fuel's not going to be leaking anywhere. And we have some water bottles on standby. But we have our steel hose that we took out. Now we have the regular hose. It's going to go straight into the...
Yeah.
And then that thing is going to go into the regular thing, which is going to go into the car. For the fuel tank. So it's pretty cool. Everything's buttoned up. Now we're gonna make sure we don't have any codes.
We don't have anything near any moving parts?
No. Should be fine. Start it. See if we have any fuel leaking.
Ready?
Yep. AV. That's fine. That did move around just a little bit, a little scary, but give her a tap. She's getting the fuel.
No codes.
No codes?
Nope.
Car's not gay. Fuel's okay. And I think that's a job well done today. Not me throwing rhymes like Dr. Seuss over here. So, flex fuel kit, guys, once again, just to go over it, honestly, put it in a nutshell, you don't need a multimeter. If you have a scanner in your car, you're great. But honestly, without all the special tools, the most easiest way to do this and kind of remember how I did everything, flip the colors. That's all I can really tell you guys, is to flip your colors. Let's say for right over here, we have this one is red in the bottom and green on the top. We're gonna flip that. We're gonna put red on the top now. We're gonna put green on the bottom. And that's going to be the connector to the car itself. This is for the LS2 Corvette C6. If you guys have them, might be for the LS3s, but it works for this one. Comment down below if you guys have any questions, suggestions, or anything like that, guys. We're going to button everything up, make everything look cute, and then we should be good to go. So we do have all of our stuff hooked up. Everything's looking great, guys. That's a really good install. As always, stay safe and stay chill.